Hey Victorville News Group, this is Hugo bringing you guys an update here from a traffic accident that is in the process now of being cleared up. This is on Mojave Drive, right by Ashley Glen Drive. The vehicle actually ended up in the grass area of Village School here along Mojave Drive. You can see the tow trucks on scene and they are now in the process of removing the vehicle. I'll zoom in so you guys can see more of the damage. The vehicle involved in this accident is a white four-door Nissan Altima. Victorville City Fire responded to this incident. When they arrived, they requested initially an air ambulance to transport a critically injured person, likely the driver. However, they later then canceled that request and transported the occupant to a local area hospital by ground ambulance. As of right now, we don't have any update on the condition of that person or the injury sustained. We are waiting for that information, and we don't see any other vehicles that may have been involved, only this car, and it has extensive damage to the front. As you can see, it's now getting put on the back of that tow truck. And I'll show you guys to the left over here, you can see where the vehicle, the vehicle ended up leaving the roadway and crashing through the fence here and then here's a sign of the school right there. You can see it says Village School, home of the Vipers. So the car actually came to a stop in the grass area inside of that chain link fence, property of the school. So that fence was damaged in this collision, and there you can see the vehicle now going onto the back of that flatbed tow truck. Has a lot of damage. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Thank you, Steve, for letting me know that you can hear me. I appreciate it. There was several patrol vehicles. Most of them have already left. There is just the one remaining, and that's likely the officer that's investigating the accident and will handle the report in the investigation for the collision. But there, the vehicle is almost on the back of that truck. You can see the driver, the tow truck driver is now picking up some of the parts and other debris from that vehicle. That driver is from Air Express Towing. They're the ones that responded to this incident. Is everyone okay? No, one person, which is likely the driver, was injured, and like I said initially, the fire department had requested a helicopter to transport that person to a trauma center, but then they later canceled that helicopter and instead transported locally via ambulance to a local area hospital. I believe they said it was St. Mary's that the occupant of this vehicle was transported, and it sounds like there was just one person. There was nobody else. By the time I got here, the ambulance had already left the scene. But you can see that Nissan Altima sustained significant damage in the crash here. You can see the front there. Yeah, there's a school sign right there. It says Village School, home of the Vipers. And so I'll zoom out and you guys can see the grass area. The chain link fence is part of it. This grass area is part of the school property, and the chain link fence right here that runs along Mojave Drive, that was completely damaged and will need to be repaired or replaced, this portion of it. Right by where the sign is. It doesn't look like their sign that they have up there. It doesn't look like that was damaged, but the fence right after that was. You can see that's where the vehicle left the roadway, went up on the sidewalk, and it appears that there's like a little block wall right there, so maybe about 3 feet tall. The vehicle went over that and then ended up on the grass area here of the school. Yeah, definitely. Someone said, I'm glad it didn't happen during school hours. I haven't seen any other cars. This is the only vehicle, so I believe that this was a single vehicle traffic accident. The car lost control for reasons still unknown, veered off of the roadway and ended up crashing up here where you just saw them remove it from, on the grass area of the village school property. But yeah, I don't see, there is no other vehicles that have any other damage. So I mean, again, the investigation is still underway. The deputy, they're still conducting their investigation. So once tomorrow, we'll probably have more of an update for you guys, more details. But right now, this is what occurred here on Mojave, right by Ashley Glen Drive at Village School. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there. If you see any local news around your area or anything that you want to know more about, please contact us. You can email us. You can contact us through Facebook. The email is news@VVNG.com. Instagram. We appreciate all the news tips from you guys. Immediately after this accident happened, we were contacted by somebody who lives in the houses back over on that side and said there's an accident right behind our house. Come check it out. So we appreciate all the news tips. It helps tremendously. Thank you all. But that's the car. It's a Nissan Altima, and driver was injured and transported away from the scene. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate your comment. You guys, thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there. Read more local news. Visit the website. It's VVN.